All right, you've saved up your vacation days, you've set aside the money, and now it's finally time to book that getaway. But before you pack your bags, there's one more thing to watch out for. Vacation scams.
Why do they have to come for everything?
Yeah.
From fake rental listings to QR code scams, fraudsters are getting more creative than ever. So how can you spot the red flags before they ruin your trip? Travel expert Bobby Laurie is here with the warning signs every traveler should know before they book. This is just, come on.
I know, they're thinking about everything nowadays.
It's so true.
I know.
Okay, so we're going to start with fake vacation rentals.
Yeah.
And this is something, I mean, you know, some of us rely on Airbnb or VRBO or Verbo, or however we're saying it now. Is that how it is, or is it?
Yeah, so what the scammers are doing is they're going on those websites and they're downloading the pictures of the rentals.
Wow.
And they're putting them on fake websites or on social media, and that's where they're hoping to get you to book.
My God.
And then you go and you pay for your vacation.
Right.
You show up and you realize you actually don't have a reservation at all.
Oh my gosh.
So what the FTC says to do is to take those pictures yourself and do a reverse image search. See what websites they pop up on.
Because if it pops up on a legit site somewhere else, then you see that listing.
Exactly. So then make sure you're booking it on Airbnb or Verbo, VRBO, or anything like that. So that this way you're not doing it on social media or somewhere else.
So this is something, and you could do that easily on Google Chrome, right?
Yeah, Google has a whole image search button. You can just upload a photo and it'll
And then it'll do it for you. Okay.
Okay, QR code scams. What's that about?
Yeah, so you know, everyone likes the idea of QR codes because it makes getting to a website so much easier. But when you're going to scan a QR code, especially for a payment, you might want to look at the flyer, the advertisement, or the banner first to make sure that someone hasn't put a label over it or a sticker over it with a different QR code that brings you to a website that you're going to pay for something that you're not actually going to get.
Oh,
and that
no.
happens a lot. So the easy solution here is to actually just go to the app or the website for whatever service you're trying to use and don't rely on the QR codes if you can't verify it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yikes.
We're at the airport. Sometimes Wi-Fi is terrible, so you try and log on, and there are fake airport Wi-Fi systems?
Yeah, in fact, it was just in the news recently that someone got kicked off an airplane because they had a Wi-Fi name for their hotspot that shouldn't have been. Let's put it that way. So scammers can go to airports, and I can make a Wi-Fi network right now called Heather and David. And someone can connect to it, and then they have access to your computer and everything else.
Oh my gosh.
So don't use your credit cards, your banks, or anything like that when you're on public Wi-Fi.
I was in a scary situation just recently in LA. I landed and somehow my phone tried to connect to a Wi-Fi that was not a real Wi-Fi in the airport there.
Yep.
And I was trying to order an Uber and I was like, what's going on?
Yep.
It was frightening.
It happens a lot.
Interesting.
All right, so next up, free vacation offers. We know free is often not free.
Exactly. There's usually taxes and fees involved, but then sometimes there's also a sales presentation that you don't know about until you get there, and then they force you into it, and you have to go for 2 hours, and they kind of hold you hostage.
Yeah.
So there's that to look out for. Also, if you get a phone call that says you want a vacation, but you don't remember entering to win one, you probably didn't win anything.
Yes. That's a very good
Very good point to make. Very good. Taxi scam, speaking of you trying to order an Uber, what are these?
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, from the meter being broken to, oh, it's just going to be $50, or all of a sudden, then they can't take credit card and it's cash only after your ride's completed.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things like that. Also, you could get into a taxi that is not licensed. Go to a taxi stand or something like that. And
if you're leaving the
if you're
airport.
going to do a taxi or
I was going to say, especially if you're out of country and you're somewhere new, you may not be familiar with the systems that they're using. And good
well,
to know.
and when they know that you're a tourist, and you know, I feel like you can be more of a victim.
Of course, they're looking for you.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about pickpockets, because this is something I worry about. But this goes on.
Oh, it does. I've actually witnessed it recently overseas, where someone offers you a bracelet, or they spill something on you, or they try to get you to sign a petition. Pickpocketing is a sport where it takes more than one person to make it happen.
There's someone who's distracting you.
Exactly. So while you're talking to someone else is behind you trying to get something. So just be on the lookout.
Interesting.
Gosh, wear the chain. Remember the chain?
Yeah, the chain attached to your wallet.
Yeah, I'm gonna do
that's
that.
That's going back.
I like that.
Speaking of the 90s, okay. Fake airline or hotel customer service number.
This is a big one, and I know people who have personally fallen victim to this. So let's say your flight's delayed or canceled and you're overseas, or wherever, doesn't matter if you're overseas, could be here too. You're quickly trying to find the phone number for the airline you're flying on, so you Google it. At the top is a search result that a scammer paid for. And that phone number is not actually the airline's phone number. Then you call, and what do you have to give anyway is your name and your confirmation number. You can sign in with a name and confirmation number on any airline website and view the reservation. And what these scammers are doing is, let's say you need to rebook your flight. they're going to rebook it for you. They're going to actually help you and rebook you, but they're going to charge you a fee to do that, so that when you go to contest it with your credit card, they can say the service was actually rendered.
But you paid buku bucks
You paid
for it.
thousands of dollars for something that the airline would have done for free.
Interesting.
Oh, wow. So be really careful what pops up.
Go to the app for the airline or look at
Yes.
your tickets, or if you have an itinerary, call the phone numbers on there. Don't just Google it and then rely on
Okay.
it.
Okay, good to know.
Fantastic information. And you know what? We are not done yet. No, we're not letting Bobby go, not without tapping his knowledge about something else.
Okay, you avoided the scams, you packed your passport, but did you pack your knowledge of the local laws? Believe it or not, something as simple as feeding a pigeon is illegal in some cities. Travel expert Bobby Laurie is sharing the weirdest travel laws from around the world before your next getaway takes off. Don't go anywhere.